In this video, I invite you to stay at home with me. It's a day in the life. Keep watching. If you're new to my channel, I'm Denise Jordan, and I teach traditional homemaking for today's woman. So if you want to learn more about making and keeping a home, hit that subscribe button and double tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Okay, let's jump into it. This particular day that I want to share with you is the first day of the stay-at-home order for the state of Indiana. And it was also the first day that we were back in the classroom, so to speak. All of our university classes are moving online. The practicums and the didactic portions were moving online. And so we were going to be having our class via Zoom. I had never led a Zoom class before, so you'll get to see me try to sort that out. And then there's some other things that I just do just to get my day going as part of my daily routine. So let's check that out. The first thing I do in the morning is I come downstairs and I get my yoga on. My days just seem to go so much better when I get my yoga done. My body just moves better. I feel better. It's a great way to start the day, and I like to do the yoga with Adrienne at home practice. She's amazing, and I just love her. And then once I'm done with my yoga, the next thing I do is hang up my husband's coat and hats. There's always a coat or a hat on that chair, so every morning after I finish my yoga, I put that away. And then I like to throw open the window to let in the light, to let in the day. So then I'll head back upstairs and make the bed. And while I'm making the bed, the hubby will be downstairs making breakfast. Now, this was the first day of our stay-at-home order for the state of Indiana, and it was also the first day that we were going to be having our class online using the Zoom format. So I didn't have to leave the house. I just had to be upstairs at my computer by 12 o'clock. So I was really able to take my time and enjoy a leisurely breakfast with him. One of the things that I've added as a part of our breakfast is a cup of tea. And this morning we were having the Yogi Immune Support. During these very stressful times, I just thought that would be a nice additional health benefit for us to have. And then once breakfast is done, then it's time for me to get my after breakfast routine started, which is to get the kitchen cleaned up, get the dishwasher loaded, and then get ready to get dressed for the day. Here I'm using a new pot scrubber that I got from the Grove Collaborative. It really works pretty good. I find that I like it. I'll link it below in case you're interested in checking that out. But on the pot bottoms, steel wool or a Scotch green pad. And I'm just using a simple homemade remedy for my kitchen cleanup. It's a combination of vinegar, water, and Dawn dishwashing liquid, equal parts. So right after breakfast, I scoot upstairs and I get dressed. And while I'm up there, I grab the load of laundry that I plan to start for the day. And in this particular load, I've got jeans and my husband's pants. So I always have to check the pockets because whenever I don't, there's always something in them that I really don't want to have in the wash. And now it's time to get my face on. Even though the class is going to be online, it's going to be on Zoom, the students will see me, and I feel like I do need to present a professional image, so I'm dressing for the Zoom class just as if I was actually going to be walking into the classroom and interacting with the students face to face. And as soon as I get my hair done, I head up the steps to get my computer up and running. I want to try to get it set up early just to make sure everything works. Yes, I hear a ringtone. Okay. Well, it looks like everything's set up okay. Okay. But I wanted to actually log in to make sure that when it was time for class to start, everything was good to go. So once the class was over, I came downstairs then to get that load out of the wash and into the dryer. And my dryer door is so annoying because of the bifold doors that we have on this laundry pantry. The door doesn't stay back, and I'm constantly pushing it back to keep it out of my way. And then of course I needed to clean the lint filter, which I do after each load as a rule. If I don't do it after the load, then before I put something else in, I take care of it then. And now it's time to get those out, get them folded up and put away. On the Fly Lady cleaning system, we are to do one small load of laundry every day. And you can do two if you like, but you definitely want to do one small load every day just to stay on top of things. And it just really helps me to keep my laundry, or shall I say to keep Mount Washmore away. And there's a few of my husband's shirts that I fold up and put in his drawer, and then there's a few that I hang up. And then the phone rang, and it was the rehab facility where my mom was residing. She had had a fall and had gone into the hospital and then to the rehab center for physical therapy and to get stronger. And while she was there, she developed a cough and a fever. So they tested her for the coronavirus, the COVID-19, and they were calling to give me the results. I was so afraid that the results were going to be positive, but thank God the results were negative. She did not have the coronavirus, but she did have pneumonia. So then I went ahead and got that laundry packed up and put away, but certainly with a much lighter heart than when I started. We've pretty much wrapped things up for the evening. Dinner's over and we're just enjoying a little TV, and my husband's making bobbers, which he does every night. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet, this little peek into a day in the life where I invited you to stay at home with me. How are you managing the stay-at-home orders at your house? Tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, I also invite you to check out my Zone 1 cleaning entryway, and then also some of the cooking recipes that I've been sharing during this very stressful time. For example, my vintage baking recipe collab where I showed you how to make baking powder biscuits. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children and I have managed a home for more than 45 years. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I will see you next time.